Hi everybody, Kenneth G Hasty here once again. My series of videos. Today's video is called Are You Focusing for Success? So what do I mean by that? Well, I have trouble with focusing all the time, so I think I might be a little ADD or something. It's kind of like shiny. But so I thought about that recently, so I'll share some of my observations. Here we go. One, dump the time sucks. If you want to be successful and you don't seem to have enough time, look at where your time's getting sucked away. Do you have friends that call you on the phone and they don't seem to have better things to do during the workday, so they want to talk to you for an hour every day? You might want to start limiting those. Do you watch a lot of TV? Do you find yourself just kind of sitting there and all of a sudden you got home from work and all of a sudden it's time to go to bed and you've been just sitting in front of the TV all day? That's not going to help you be successful. I'm not saying don't watch TV, just don't get absorbed into it too much. Limit yourself. Focus on your success. Video games, a lot of people, I used to spend just hours and hours playing video games and, they were fun and they were good escape from reality, but they didn't help me at all with my success in my work, other than perhaps a little, stress relief. Have a plan for each day and implement it. They say if you, fail to plan, you plan to fail. So the best way to have a plan each day is to first off do it the day before. So every day when you're done with the business day, sit down and, write out, and even if it's just on a Post-it note, just the basic things you need to accomplish when you come in the office the next day. So, and then prioritize those. You want to have things that are, you must get done that are urgent. You got things that should get done that are time sensitive. You got things that must get done that aren't really time sensitive. Things like that. So prioritize what you can do. You can't do everything in a day, but start prioritizing. Plus, it'll give you a feeling of accomplishment. You start ripping through that list. There's nothing worse than coming in the office and sitting, what am I supposed to do today? Should I achieve? Then you start looking at emails, and then you start looking at Facebook, and then you start looking at LinkedIn, and next thing you know, your day is going by. Focus on your success, right? Um, when you're selling, let's talk about focus there. So often salespeople or people that own companies come in and they show up and throw up. And what I mean by that, they just start spitting out all kinds of features of the product and advantages of the product, or maybe just all the products. And, the people they're talking with don't process it. You're really close to your company. You're really close to what you sell. And so for you, you can just, start ripping off things about it. But for someone who's not, their attention span isn't going to be very big. If you sell more by asking questions than you do by making statements, right? So focus on, keeping it short and simple. Your sales presentation doesn't need to be going with the wind, just enough to get their attention and their interest and get them to want to buy it, right? And then you go from there. So if you have a website, we work a lot on websites here, and it's amazing. It's atrocious, actually, in a way. People put so much information on their website, even on a landing page or a home page. So what happens is, you look on there and they're so close to it and they want to tell everybody everything about it. And if this is you, think about this, because, on one hand, you think, oh, I want everybody to know everything. And that was true, in the 1996 to maybe 2005, when the internet was fairly new and you had to have a website to talk about your company. It's kind of like an extended yellow page ad or whatever. But now, not so much. Now, and the main reason is people, over half or most, actually, the majority of searches are done on mobile devices. So, if you got a lot of text on your page, they got to sit there, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, out. People don't have the time for that or the patience anymore for that. So don't be trying to tell them everything about everything. Get the basics across. Focus on success. Just focus to keep it simple, okay? Also, if you have a pitch deck, if you're going for funding, or financing, what have you, I've seen pitch decks that are just 60, 80 slides. Forget it. A pitch deck should be no more than 20 slides, and usually around 13. And so if you're working on a pitch deck, be real careful about that. You want to focus on the basics. Focus for success. You don't want people sitting there watching your presentation and start yawning and zone out. Start wondering what they're going to have for lunch and things like that. You want them to be interested. You want to focus. Bam, bam, bam. Same thing with your sales pitch. You want to keep them focused and interested, right? So, and last but not least is, personal development. Focusing for your success includes planning time for your personal development. That's a place where, like for instance, reading books. And I've got, I think right now, 3 books on my table in my living room that I'm halfway through, because I start reading, my mind starts drifting, and then, oh yeah, then I'll put it down or got something else to do, what have you. But lately, I've been really getting into audiobooks. I'm not here to advertise anything, but I got a deal from Amazon on what they call Audible, and now I've gone through numerous books because I can do it while I'm driving. Usually not a good idea to read while you're driving, but you can listen to a book while you're driving, and it's great. Or like I'm going to be flying tomorrow. Time flies, right? On a flight to the West Coast. So I'll be in traveling for several hours a day, Thursday and Saturday. And so I'll make the most of it by listening to a number of audiobooks. Keeps me current, as a consultant, and I want to be on top of things and share it with my clients. And I think you should too. So for your own business, focusing for success, make sure you plan some time for yourself. So that's basically it. Focus, plan time for yourself, dump the time sucks, have a plan for each day. Don't show up and throw up. Keep your website simple. Keep your sales pitch simple. Keep your pitch deck simple, and plan some time for your personal growth. And you're doing that. I commend you because you're watching this video, and so you are taking some time for personal growth. Good job. One down. All right. So thanks everybody. Kenneth G Hasty. I'm a professional business growth consultant. I'm the guy you call when you want to make your small company into a bigger company. So when you get serious about that, contact me. You can check me out on my website at kennethghasty.com. You can email me, kenneth@kennethghasty.com. Or if you'd like to just talk a little business, I'm open to that. I don't charge for a conversation. I'll put a link possibly in the comment section if you don't see it right away. And I'll put a link there where you can just click on it. You can sync your calendar to mine, and we'll find a time that works, and just set the time, and it'll make a phone appointment with me. All right. So thanks everybody. Kenneth G Hasty signing off. But make sure, are you focusing on your success, or do you focus on your success? Well, I hope so. I want you to be successful, right? All right. Catch you later. Have a great day. Talk to you. Bye.